Blonde dummy sues Trump for $4 million, backfires as she gets slapped with perfect reply. President Donald Trump isn't someone you want to mess with, and an entitled, never Trump dummy learned that the hard way after picking a fight with him. Before all was said and done, she further added insult to injury by suing Trump for a whopping $4 million. But things just blew up in her face as she was slapped with the perfect reply. Cheryl Jacobus is a Republican consultant who got into a war of words with Donald Trump before he was elected president. At the time, the sworn never Trump figure went on CNN and criticized his lack of transparency, as Fox News explains. As we all know, Trump isn't the kind of guy to not fight back, so he did what he does best, he tweeted the truth to the American people. In all, he explained that Jacobus may have had ulterior motives for attacking him, saying that she asked him for a job. Twice. Of course, when he turned her down both times, she became unhinged and has been trying to get back at him ever since, merely trying to hurt him because of what happened back then. Trump didn't quite put things so gently, though. Limited by a character count but wanting to get his point across, he wrote, "Great job on at Donelman tonight at Kalimsanini at Cheryl Jacobus begged us for a job. We said no and she went hostile. A real dummy." Not done there, he hit her again a few days later with similar sentiments, saying, "Really dumb at Cheryl Jacobus. Begged my people for a job. Turned her down twice and she went hostile. Major loser, zero credibility." As all entitled brats do these days, Jacobus saw the remarks as an opportunity, for money, that is. In fact, within a short period of time, she had filed an official lawsuit against Trump for a staggering $4 million, saying that he had called her a real dummy and those words hurt her career. Too bad for her, things haven't worked out so well. In January, a lower court tossed the woman's Manhattan Supreme Court suit out, saying that Trump's remarks were opinion, not fact, but things were far from over. Demanding money that wasn't hers and that she didn't earn or deserve, Jacobus took to filing an appeal, which was most recently ruled on. As it turns out, a unanimous appellate panel agreed with the lower court's ruling, saying that her defamation claim was correctly dismissed in the absence of actionable factual allegations that tended to disparage her in the way of her profession, trade or business. The appeals panel found that the alleged defamatory statements are too vague, subjective, and lacking in precise meaning, that is unable to be proven true or false, to be actionable. Source: NY Post. In short, being offended doesn't mean you have the right to $4 million. Of course, Jacobus and her attorneys are outraged, saying that there is an entire class of people in this county, who have no protection and are subjected to being destroyed by the whim of the powerful. However, not too many other people seem to agree with the sentiments. After all, we have the right to free speech, and even though some people don't like it, that includes name-calling. In the end, if you can't take it, don't dish it out. Ever heard of the old sticks and stones saying? Entitled brats better start memorizing that again, because that's what cases like this always seem to boil down to. No matter what you think, you do not have the right not to be offended, period.